This is Prince March 36, and today we're going to be doing an inbox review of Trumpeter's German 12.8cm Kanone 43 BWZ 44 Krupp. This cannon also goes under the names of Pack 44, Kanone 81, Kanone 43, Kanone 44, and a Pack 80 when it was put in vehicles like the Jag Tiger, I'm pretty sure. And it was planned to go in other vehicles that were like prototype E series, I guess, kind of like, you know, on the Live. It was in that too, I'm pretty sure. So, box art, as you can see, it's kind of inspirational for a diorama. You've got obviously the gun there and some German troops pushing it around. You got a half track there, and I think it's a couple of 251s there behind it. In a village, obviously, or a town. I think that this is kind of going to be the setting of the diagram I'm going to put it in, sort of. It doesn't come with any of the figures, just the gun, but yeah, that's what you usually get from Trumpeter. Side of the box, a metal gun barrel, photo etch, and some copper ducks go along there. Nothing really. Open it up. Already opened this up, so your sprues will be in different order and stuff, but first up we got 4 of these sprues. One of them's in the bottom somewhere. These are the wheels. As you can see, ejector pin marks. I'll show you these. This kit, I've checked it. There are ejector pin marks everywhere, but I'm pretty sure 90% of them you won't be seeing. Yeah, inside the wheels there are lots of little tiny detail bits in there, like cranks, gears, kind of levers and stuff. Alright, we got the bottom and the top. Not sure which one's which. Pretty sure it's at the bottom of the main frame. So I'm pretty sure that the gun is like this, and you got the wheels kind of sticking out there and there on the axles, and then you got the gun that kind of sits on there. Once again, more cranky pieces there, and gears and stuff like that. As you can see, detail is pretty good, like no flash, no sprays and everything like that. And the inside ejector pin marks everywhere. This one I want to show you though, the other side. Look, you can see the greasy crap all over it there. And in there. See, it's all black in there. That's not good. And up there too. So, it's washed. Now we come to this sprue here, which has the metal gun, sorry, not the metal gun barrel, but the sides 2-piece gun barrel. And plastic, which you should not be using because there's a metal one already. Also have circular plate there for the bottom of the gun. Tiny little bits there, which are very finely detailed. You can see them there. They're got little kind of like rivets and stuff on them. Looks very nice. Up through there, and there was a plastic thing covering this entire area because there's lots of tiny little detail parts there. As you can see, like little kind of wheels that you spin, you know, cranks and stuff. So that's very nice of them to protect those delicate parts, because sometimes you get them and they're broken. Just flip it over and you got ejector pin marks everywhere. It's in there, all the way across there, but the way the gun is built, you probably won't be able to see most of those. This sprue here, there's 2 of them, and once again, just various little bits. Got circular plate there. I'm not exactly sure what all these parts do. I don't know a lot about this gun, other than the fact that it's an anti-tank gun. It's very large, and it's quite deadly, and pretty much they built it to take out IS-2s and stuff. Zoom out a bit there. So lots of little, not tiny pieces, but quite small bits. So reasonable detail. You got the little grab irons there. You can see them. Alright, and I move on to this section here, which is main structural parts and the breech and such. So we got I'll zoom in, this sprue. Alright, so muzzle brake, 2 pieces to go with the 2-piece plastic gun barrel, and it's like pretty bad. The perforations in it are like dimples, kind of. They're not all the way through, and they're much smaller than they should be. However, you can see the breech there is very nicely detailed. It's even like a number cast into it, or I guess out the light might be able to see there's a number there at the top. I don't think you'll be able to see that, but there is. Maybe, I don't know. Alright, so we already have 2 parts for the gun shield. And they have very nice rivet detail on them, like everything else does. And on the back, there are ejector pin marks, but only on parts where they will not be visible. Those are going to be like some kind of a brace that goes in there and in there. So that's fine. And they're quite thin too, like reasonable thickness. I'm not exactly sure how thick they should be, but it looks like rolled steel to me. And the inside, EMPs everywhere. I don't see any more of that greasy stuff though, but I get you here is you can see like a geary part there. And the other wheel sprue. Okay, now bottom of the box what we have is the wheels, of which there are 4. They're very nice rubber. Now they're quite thin and they have some kind of word card or in them. I'm not sure exactly what it says. I think it's Vorwerk, something like that. They are very nice. Trumpeter wheels are. We got this here. With this is a photo etch muzzle brake. As you saw, the plastic one was quite bad. This is one that you can, well, you have to roll it up into a cylinder and then put those 2 pieces on. That will probably be quite difficult, but if you take your time, it should look pretty nice. And you only get 1 shot at it. But it looks a lot better. The holes are the right size and they're all the way through, so impressed by that. We got some copper ducts here is what they call them. Basically they're just kind of like pistons. And that's it. And then I thought they were shells at first, but they're much too big. Here we got 2 of these photo etch things, just 2 of them. So I think each has about 20 parts. Not super small. They're not super thin, so they're still thin enough to be nice. They vary in thickness as they should, and they have very nice rivet detail on them. So that's a very good bonus. Not too much photo etch, but enough to keep it detailed. And here we have decals for 3, just like kill rings for the barrel. A white one, a yellow one, and a much bigger white one. And now we got the metal gun barrel. As you can see, it's quite large. Like, here's the hobby knife. That's much better than the plastic thing. It's heavy too. I think it's solid, or maybe I don't know. I've got the color call here for a scheme that is the normal yellow kind of. Well, I guess it's a little more buff than yellow, but yeah, with the white kill rings and brown streaks. The other one is exactly the same, but without the brown thing. Still, decal options 1 and 3, which is the 3, which is the white kill rings or the longer white kill rings. And the yellow one is not used, but I guess if you're building another one or that's what you want to do, that's what you can do. And the instructions, typically you got the picture of it there, warnings, like that. Sprue layout there. And then you got the instructions, which are not complex at all, very simple. You just put on a couple pieces at once, arrows showing where they are going. I'm just kind of like over there. The coppery duct. Yeah, so all in all, looks like very nice build. I'd highly recommend it. So some anti-tank guns you get, the kits, they're very simple, so it doesn't look that way. It has quite a lot of pieces, but still not like a super crazy amount of bits and photo etch, stuff like that. So I'm going to be building this for my Follow the Right group build. This kit, yeah, I've seen it for many different prices. I got it for $30, but I've seen it at stores for like $50, which is what you can get like a Dragon like Panzer III Smart kit here for. So don't think it's worth that much, but it's still a pretty good kit. And it comes with a lot of photo etch and a metal gun barrel, which is a very nice bonus. So I highly recommend this kit. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll have a review of the T-34 up soon. Goodbye.